Round two.
Hi, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow. Check us out at ketochow.xyz.
And that's our children in the background fighting about chess. So Max and Sam, can you keep it down just a bit? Anyway, I'm Chris. I'm also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, we have a couple products we created to help make doing a keto diet easier. Our main product is a complete keto meal that you can customize to fit the macros that work best for you. We also have some electrolytes that are awesome.
We do this daily live stream to keep you updated on all of our Keto Chow happenings to help us be accountable, stay on track, and have you with us on our journey. So thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Anyway, I had a bit of a misstep. I started the stream, but it hadn't downloaded all the stuff. Thank you, Dropbox. Now it has, and I've got some really weird mixed lighting going on there.
Yeah, the light is beautiful over there, but yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm actually gonna let's see what happens if we.
It's the same. Oh no, it's a little better.
It's a little better. Not as much mixed lighting.
Well, we are in a weird place. You look amazing. Okay. I have half shadow. It's okay. I don't care. No big deal.
There we go.
Yeah. But it is funny that our kids were super quiet until it started.
That's right.
And then they started talking to each other.
Anyway, Heather says, good morning from snowy Iowa.
Oh, yeah.
What the? And L3D says, good morning. You can put it back. There you go. Thanks. Christian says, hi, guys. Hunter Heat says, good morning.
Hi.
Sonny says, good morning, Bears. Lisa says, good morning. Mike says, good morning. Shauna says, good morning, Bears on vacation.
Yeah. I wish you guys could see. The lake is so pretty. Well, we were going to try to have it behind us, but yeah, there it is. There's the lake.
There's the lake.
It's so pretty.
Okay.
But the lighting is just not good.
Yeah, we were
to see our faces.
Yeah, you could see the lake and you couldn't see us. We were silhouettes. So, anyhow, let's see. Nan says, good morning, Bears. Keto Dana says, good morning, Chow fam.
Hi, Dana.
Sonia says, good morning, Heather. From Cedar Rapids. There you go. Christine says, good morning. Saskia says, hey, Tuesday. Got my raise. Hey, congratulations.
You did? Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Didn't even have to go through my spiel about why I deserved it.
You're just like,
I wanted to talk to you about a raise and got it.
Yep. And they're like, no problem.
That's awesome.
Glad you brought it up.
Weathers Lady says, happy travelers. Shauna says, beautiful always. L3D says, have you ever done anything with Matt and Mega?
Oh, yes, we have. We've been on their podcast. And what else? We chatted with them about different projects, but haven't actually done a lot of stuff.
Yep.
But they know us and we know them.
Holly says your kids are the best.
Oh, thanks. I think
they certainly think so.
Gonna poke your head in and say hi?
Peggy says, morning, Bears, and all you wonderful chowers out there. There's Ruth. Ruth has new glasses.
This glass is cute.
Neil says, good morning from Rochester, New York. First time on your channel. Hey. Mike says, what lake is that? I forget. We're by McCall, Idaho.
Oh, I thought it was, no, that was the other one.
Yeah, that was Cascade.
Cascade Reservoir we passed.
Payette.
Oh, Payette.
We're by Payette Lake.
It's so pretty. There's all these pine trees and hills.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sharon says, I just started this week. Need to buy enough eggnog for the year. I can buy some pumpkin and eggnog now, but can I buy more in November, December?
We should have them through the season.
Yeah, it'll last until it goes out, and you'll be able to see the inventory tick down. Yeah,
and we'll probably only have it on sale this time. I don't know if we'll put it on sale again. Yeah, I'm not sure.
L3D says, I guess I missed it. Right Family says, morning. And you can check, if you look on the Keto for Normies podcast in the archives, you can find it there.
It was a long time ago.
It was quite some time ago. Shauna says, hi, Bearlets. Jennifer says, morning. Carla says, morning. Peggy says, congrats, Saskia. So before we started the live, I put bacon and sausage into the oven.
Smells good.
Yeah, so it's cooking away. I won't be eating that because I'm back to extra virgin olive oil for my fat source for Keto Chow. Yay! But yeah, so we're going to drive to what is it? Starts with an M.
No, it starts with a W. Warren.
Warren.
To Warren.
Warren, Idaho. At one point, it was the largest city in Idaho because it was a gold rush boomtown. Now there's 16 residents. So we're going to go check that out. That should be pretty cool. but we're just kind of chilling. The story is my parents wanted to go for an away mission.
They just wanted a break.
And it happens to coincide with our school's fall break. Our kids get an entire week off. It's because
we were going to go to Houston.
Low Carb Houston is supposed to be this week.
But everything got canceled. So.
Yeah, so instead, we decided to join them. And their house was too small to accommodate. So they rented a house, an Airbnb. And their house was too small to accommodate all of us. So we rented a house as well. Yeah. And because it's the off season,
just around the block, so we could just walk over there if we wanted.
That's true. But because it's the off season, it was like super cheap. So, and there was a lot of availability. It was great. Give it another month or two, and this will all be ski people. So, Heather says, "Ew, extra virgin olive oil." That's not false. I actually, following a recommendation from the live, Carrie Brown says, "Mom, she's touching me."
Yeah.
Following a recommendation on the live stream last night, we stopped in Twin Falls, Idaho, and I bought a 12-volt plug-in coffee mug.
Oh yeah. So
that I put my Keto Chow in.
Keto Chow in the car.
It was much better warm. So anyway, Connie says, question, banana pudding recipe calls for granulated. No, powder. Use powder.
Pretty much always use powder.
Miriam's going to make a note to change that because you always want to use powder. Yeah. And so if you use allulose, it dissolves. If you use erythritol, it will not dissolve, period.
And then you get that crispy.
Yeah. And if you only have granulated, if you happen to have a little coffee grinder, you can put it through that, and it'll turn it into powder. Don says, morning, getting ready to make Keto Chow banana pudding? Nice.
Yeah.
Patty says, hi, Bears. Is it fall break for your children? Yes, it is. He says we can still come to Houston. We could, but it's hard to write it off as a business expense if there isn't something legitimate business going on. Let's see. Shauna says, who got double the population of Warren? Yeah.
I know with us coming
we
there.
almost will. We'll add about 40 some odd percent or something. Sharon says, I drink only cold. Well, let's see. No, there will be 7 of us, and there'll be 9.
Total, and we'll have 9.
Yeah, that's like 60% more. Anyway, Sharon says, I only drink cold brew ice green tea instead of water, at least 3 liters a day. Are you considering a green tea flavor? None to speak of.
Well, what you can do is mix up your green tea and then mix it with Keto Chow.
Yeah. I don't really like tea.
You could probably use either the base powder or vanilla to make green tea.
And you could use the base powder or the vanilla, like Haley just said, to make a green tea flavor. I usually only make flavors that I'm really interested in, except when Miriam told me that I had to make the chocolate toffee and the raspberry cheesecake. I made those dutifully.
That's true.
But for right now, there are not any tea flavors in the works. Holly says, that was my idea for the mug. Nice.
It worked great. We got it at that gas station that has a tree inside.
Yes, the Garden of Eden in Twin Falls. Patty says our fall break got extended to a full week. Students don't come back until Thursday.
Oh, yeah. We have the whole week off.
And Dory, we are like 7 hours closer to you today. We're in the middle of Idaho. So Patty says the beginning of this week is all professional development days for teachers. And this used to be UEA weekend.
Hey.
Which also happened to coincide with the beginning of the deer hunt. But yeah, I'm not sure if it does now. Kaden says you can put green tea in the middle. There you go. Matt says matcha powder would probably be a good mix in.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah.
Shauna says, relax the nerd. Chris go with double LOL. There you go. Hungry He says, get creative and write it up as consulting about Keto Chow. Yeah, there you go.
Consulting with Heath and Shelly and all our friends.
So far, the
IRS.
So far, the IRS has only audited our personal taxes, not our business taxes yet. I don't know. We're paying enough in federal taxes. I don't feel like they should have to. I will tell you, I pay a lot more tax than most politicians. How about
snacks.
That? Yeah, when we're on the road, have something else when we're here.
He's opening the cheese sticks.
And we've got. Why don't you check on the bacon and the sausage and see how it's coming along, Max?
Because that will be yummy.
Where is the bacon?
It's in the oven. I literally just said that.
It's okay. She told her brain to say the thing before she heard you.
Anyway, Heather says, thank you for the chocolate toffee. Matreya says, glad for the chocolate toffee and raspberry cheesecake. Ken says, my favorite to brew up is chai, and I make eggnog with it. Gives it more cinnamon. Oh, there you go.
I bet it does.
Sharon says, yes, vanilla might work. The chocolate toffee is fantastic. Tastes like caramel. I think it tastes like butterscotch.
I love it.
Dory says, that's so cool. Patty says, Kate and Fox, that sounds good. Dory says, hey, dude, you're doing lives. That's work related.
I know, that's true.
That'd be really hard to.
Kind of a.
We're bringing along 5 extra people and paying for their airfare.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I could. That'd be questionable. I could do a keto meetup thing, but we can't even do the keto meetups here in Utah because we can't do more than 50 people, and our meetups typically have that many or more. And I think they actually just moved our county back to like red or orange.
We should look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with school starting, it's spreading.
Yep.
So we're trying to.
All right, Heather's gonna go get an oil change. Good luck. Make sure they use bacon grease. Can you imagine how good that would smell going down the road?
Yum.
But only if you have leaky head gaskets. Saskia says, I just threw some magnesium in my water and tasted nothing.
That must
you
mean
might be low on magnesium. Matreya says, we're still on 10 people for meetups in person.
Oh,
Dang.
wow.
Yeah. Sonia says, that's why I love your company. You guys are so honest. Miriam keeps me that way. That's right. Let's see. So yeah, today we've got bacon, eggs, and sausage that everyone but me is having for breakfast. I don't know. Were my parents going to come over and eat, or were we just going to eat without them?
I think we're just doing dinner with them.
Okay. And then I've got Keto Chow for 3 meals today. I'm going to drink one here, drink one while we're driving, and then drink one tonight.
And then we're going to eat lunch in Warren at a saloon.
At an old,
yesterday.
They
said there
restaurant.
was good food there, so we can get a salad. I can get a salad or like burger or sandwich without any bread.
Okay.
Which Haley and Kate usually just order whatever I order, so they don't have to use their brains.
Right Family says that they're in red, so no baby shower.
Oh, that's sad.
Holly says, I think non-church meetings are 10 people now. Candace says, perfect combo is Keto Chow eggnog with Borland stomach repair.
What's
the
that?
stevia sucralose matrix works, and the cinnamon and nutmeg flavors complement each other nicely.
One of these, the things that you put.
What is it? A coaster?
Yeah, it's called a coaster.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
Sam found a coaster.
It's a fancy coaster.
It's super fancy.
Well, and it's funny, it's that shape because the windows are that shape, and there's a table over there that's that shape.
Well, those are octagons. That's a hexagon.
Yeah, similar shape.
Okay.
Wow.
Sharon says, thanks, folks, for the green tea matcha ideas. I love the idea of using chai with eggnog. Add nutmeg, and it tastes exactly like the real thing. There you go.
Yeah.
John says, all the animals would chase the car if you sub bacon grease for oil. There you go.
True that.
Ken says, I pretty much switched exclusively to fasting drops. I seem to need a major salt. I seemed to be a major salt waster. Hungry, he says, last time I heard, Texas has no restrictions on gathering. Yeah.
What?
Okay, now this is crazy. Last night, my great aunt and my great uncle. My great uncle died like 2 weeks ago.
That's so sad.
And they actually had a funeral in Nessa, Oregon, which is right on the border.
From here, actually.
Yeah, it's really close. His widow came down with COVID, and apparently like 7 other people got COVID as well, and it was front page news in the local newspaper that anybody who attended that newspaper
went to that funeral,
that funeral,
who went to that specific funeral, be careful because there's an outbreak.
Even in the middle of nowhere, small town Oregon. It's crazy.
That's so sad.
Sharon,
she passed away also.
Oh yeah, she passed away yesterday.
So it was like where the red fern grows. They just wanted to be together.
Yeah. Sharon wants to know, when will the lemon meringue singles be available?
Oh, that's a good question. We have the bags printed and
or the packaging, the film.
Yeah, the packaging is printed.
The place that does the samples for us is backlogged.
They're a little slow.
So it'll be a while before we get the sample size.
Did you find it better? Sam's playing show and tell.
Yeah,
Sam found a butter knife.
my great aunt and great uncle. The thing I remember most was when I was a kid. We went to visit their dairy farm. I didn't know them very well, but my dad was really close to them. But I remember we went to visit their dairy farm, and they had this giant. I remember it as a 5-gallon bucket. It was probably a 1-gallon pitcher.
Yeah.
Because I was small at the time, of fresh milk. Like there was a layer of cream on top.
Ooh.
Anyway, and I left it out. I woke up in the middle of the night, got some milk. It went bad. Of course, they had more.
Yeah.
But I always felt so bad about that.
Oh,
Anyway, I was actually sick on that trip. Let's see. Maitreya says, I'm using the daily minerals right now, and while I appreciate the selenium and iodine, I think I'll finish them up and go back to the electrolyte magnesium drops. Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I actually did a blood test not that long ago and found out my iodine was low, so the daily minerals
Your vitamin
have
D
been
as well.
helping quite a bit for me.
Right, family says, hi, little bears. All right. Well, Haley, how's the bacon and sausage going?
I think the bacon
Sam's going to show us one more thing. Oh, the sausage takes forever. Sam
It's a
wants you to
weird-
see this
It's a
It's
spoon.
a spoon.
spoon that's a shell.
It's a fancy spoon.
There's a matching one too.
Yeah.
Candace says, speaking of deaths in the family, I'm abandoning the experiment. My body will fall apart unless I add more fat, more calories. Staying ketogenic, of course. That's one of the reasons, Kaden, why I have mine pegged at around 2,000 calories. So, but well, good job on what you did so far.
Yeah. And you got to take care of
your
yourself.
institutional review board, your IRB
Here's
wife,
Sam's,
put the
other
kibosh on the experiment. Huh?
shell.
This one's a
Okay.
spoon.
All right. Well, we're going to take off. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And
Tonight we're going to do our long live stream. We're
Oh,
not
yeah,
sure
that's tonight.
where we're going to do it. We'll
yeah,
probably do it in our room, and then the kids won't get annoyed.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Well, at that point in time, the light might be even enough. We can do have the lake as a back.
We'll see. It
Yeah.
might be dark.
Matt says, are you guys going to do your normal live stream tonight? Yep,
Mhm.
we will. And Sharon says, I really love your scientific articles. I'm an engineer, so I love all the numbers and tests.
Nice.
All right. And Matt, it'll be at 6:30 Central,
Mhm.
which is, no, not 6:30, 8:30 Central. So it's 9:30 Eastern,
Mhm.
8:30 Central, 7:30 Mountain, 6:30 Pacific.
Pacific.
All right. There we go. Okay. Bye, guys.
Yep, bye. Have a good day.